As you can see, I did not do my hair today. I'm trying to keep it healthy, and I do it very rarely. Most of the time it's up on a bun on my head, but I happen to wash it so it's clean. So it's down, but I decided, you know what, it dried decent, so we're just gonna leave it like that. I usually am not really huge on making New Year's resolutions, but me and my husband, we didn't really plan it as a let's plan all of our New Year's resolutions like party or anything, but we ended up doing, we were just talking and came up with this mental list of all these things we want to do in the new year. So I thought, you know, I usually really suck at keeping New Year's resolutions. I hate to admit it, but I'm like that person who goes to the gym in January and then stops. So I thought, you know what might help me keep my New Year's resolutions is to share with all of you guys. Then also, if you want to just peek into my life a little bit, that's cool too. My good friend Authentic Cami is doing a New Year's resolution video too, and you should also go check that out over here when you're done watching me. The first thing is your typical New Year's resolution thing. My husband and I want to lose weight. I'm not going to tell you what I weigh right now because that's a bad word, but I'll just say this, after my husband and I got married, I've put on over 30 pounds. So, you're probably looking at me and you're like, no way, you're so thin, and I'll go, aw shucks, thanks. And when I met my husband, I was underweight, so not all of that weight needs to be lost. However, a little bit of it should. More than just weight loss though, I am going for muscle tone. I used to work out a lot and I was pretty shredded and it was really awesome. But now that I have an office job and I literally just sit all day, that kind of doesn't happen anymore. I'm kind of just bleh. So with my goal to lose weight and get in better shape, my husband and I are working out every day. We have this really sweet gym at our school that is like super awesome and has like workout rooms and fitness classes and 3 levels of gym and a rock climbing wall and like all this crap, and it's amazing. So since we're already at school every day, we're kind of going with that. We're saying, hey, let's make a goal to make it in there every day or most days. And then also to help myself, just because the kind of person I am, I went and bought a whole ton of new awesome workout clothes, as you can see here. This kind of goes along with my next New Year's resolution, which is to save more money, because I bought them all at Ross. They're all Reebok, which is awesome, and if I were to buy them from a regular store, they would be pretty expensive, but they were not. I spent less than 50 bucks on this whole outfit, and I'm going to show you. So, super awesome top, wicks away sweat, color's pretty awesome. And I'm going to show you my butt. Look at my awesome pants. Woo! I'm usually not into the patterned pants, but I thought these were pretty awesome. And I got a jacket that goes with it too. And I took it off because I was warm this morning, because I woke up early and did yoga. And so I got warm, but I'm going to put it back on so you can see the whole look together because it looks so awesome. Yep. That brings me to goal number 2, which is to save money. So my husband and I are both full-time students, and then I work full-time in an office and he works part-time for a marketing company. We both really love our jobs, which is fortunate, and we both make more than minimum wage, which is also fortunate. But with school and all that stuff, we still are, you know, poor college students. Hence the basement that we live in. But who cares? Being a student is fun and being poor is just part of it. But before I came up to school and got married and all that stuff, I made a lot more money because I was working in a really high-end salon, and I didn't have as many expenses because I was bumming off my parents, which was awesome. So goal this year is also to just get better at saving money, because I was used to that lifestyle, even though it's been years and years and years. Bad habits die hard. Goal number 2 is just to be a little better at budgeting our money. And then that brings me to my 3rd big goal, and that is to actually try. And what I mean by that is I'm actually going to put on makeup and somewhat do my hair every day. That may come as a surprise to you guys because I run a beauty channel and I work for a skincare company and like all this stuff. I very rarely put on makeup on a day-to-day basis just because I work in an office full of men. And I'm married, so I don't have to, you know, and they're all married. And I've got like 3 other women I work with, but we're all so close, I'm kind of just like, whatever. Ugh. But I've realized that when I don't do my makeup or hair consistently, I start to feel like pretty crummy about myself. I don't feel very cute. I don't feel very adventurous or, you know, any of the things that I love about me. So I decided that I need to actually try every day. But I also wake up really early to go to work and all that stuff, and I don't really have the time to, you know, put on a full face and like do my hair up all crazy. So what I've been doing is I've been working on crunching down my routine and doing it as fast as I possibly can. I kind of usually go all or nothing. I either do a full face of makeup or absolutely nothing. So I've been trying to like figure out this middle thing where it's minimal makeup and I look presentable, and that's what you're seeing on me today. What I figured I would actually do is I would show you this video of me doing my makeup in my New Year's resolution style. I'm sure there are a lot of you who are like me, who are really busy, who are waking up at 5:30 and getting to work really early, and you're just like, the last thing I want to do is spend time on my hair and makeup. So hopefully this routine helps you, and let's just move right into that. So normally I like to chit-chat through these, but since I'm trying to show that this is actually in real life fast, I'm going to voice over while I'm doing this. So we'll just begin. So I'm going to start with my Mary Kay CC cream in light to medium and my MAC Face and Body Foundation in C1. I actually really love this Mary Kay CC cream, but the light to medium is a little dark for me for wintertime. Perfect for summer. So I'm just going to mix them together. I normally would also use a brush to apply my foundation, but in the mornings for some reason I'm really lazy and I can't find a brush, so I'm just going to apply it with my fingers. And then next I'm going to get my MAC Face and Body Foundation in C1 again. I'm going to put this on the high points of my face. Normally I would also put this on the bridge of my nose, but I didn't for some reason in this video. But also I would normally do this with a concealer. But for some reason, after I ran out of my concealer, I started stealing it out of my makeup kit. And then when I would go take care of my clients, I would not have concealer. So it was a problem. So I'm just using my foundation because I don't want to have to go get a new one. Next, I'm going to get my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in light, and I'm just going to press this to set that lighter foundation that I just put in, just so when I go in my darker powder, the light points still stay light. And sorry that it's super gross, guys, don't know how that happened, but this is my Youngblood Loose Mineral Foundation in Soft Beige is the color. I'm just going to tap this into, some of it into the lid, and then just work right from the lid with my kabuki brush and buff it into my skin everywhere I did not put that lighter powder. Next, I'm going to get my Maybelline Master Glaze, which is actually a cream blush. I love this for the summertime, but since it's just a lot faster to put on than a powder brush, I'm going to use it for this look. Just putting it on from the apples of my cheeks, up in my cheekbones, and then blending it with my finger. Okay, next I'm going to get my Eyes, Lips, Face eyebrow kit. I normally would love using an angle brush or something like that, but just for the sake of time, because I don't want to go find a brush most times in the morning, I'm just going to use the brush that comes with the kit. It starts with a wax powder, or excuse me, doesn't start with a wax powder, it starts with a wax
that I'm going to go and just fill everywhere my eyebrows, and then I will finish with a powder that comes in the kit. Just for the sake of time, I'm not going to show you the other eyebrow. As you can see, I obviously did that one as well. Next, I'm going to get my L'Oreal Double Extend Mascara. I love this mascara. If any of you ever heard of Kiss Me Mascara or Blink Mascara, this is a dupe of that. I love those mascaras because they make little rubber tubes around your eyelashes, which is fantastic if you have oily skin. I always end up getting coon eyes by the end of the day with the normal mascara just because my skin is so oily. And this does not do that. And it's totally waterproof, which is also awesome. So if you get wet or you cry, it doesn't smear, just comes off little bits. So when you wash your face, it does come off like your eyelashes are actually coming off. Anyway, this has a two-step. I start with the white primer, and then I'm finishing with the actual mascara. Now this is a little bit more effort I would put into my lashes than I would on a day where I was actually in a rush. In fact, a lot of days when I'm in a rush, I don't bother with mascara at all. But I just wanted my eyelashes to look really good, just for you guys. I am doing a little bit extensive of an application method, and I got mascara all over my fingers, so bear with me a moment as I go rub that off somewhere. And then I'll come back and need to wipe it off again because I'll get even more on my hands. But anyway, if you guys want a video where I go in depth about how I'm actually doing this application method and how I get my eyelashes to have some curl and look a lot bigger than they actually are, let me know in the comments below. I would be happy to do an in-depth tutorial on that. And then I'm going to use my Gorgeous Cosmetics lip pencil in Barely There. Even though this is a really natural look, I do want my lips to still show up and not just totally not be found anywhere. So this is about the same color as my lips, so I'm just going to use it to line my lips a little bit, fill it a little bit. And then last but not least, you guys all know what this is. Favorite chapstick. Just going to put that on my lips to kind of blend out the line that I just put on there and make it all look fantastic.
So there you have it. Here is decent looking me. Obviously, if I were going somewhere special or meeting a client or something important like that, I would definitely amp it up, but I figure this is better than nothing for day-to-day, so people know I actually care about myself. I hope you guys love my New Year's resolution video. Definitely keep me on tabs on this because I really want to succeed in all of my New Year's resolutions. So I will be posting updates if I find a way to simplify my makeup routine, make it even faster, or make it better in some way. I'll let you know about that. And then also my progress on my weight loss. Maybe after the fact I will have enough courage to tell you what my weight was and how much I lost and all that. But I'll keep you up to date on that. And I would love to know your New Year's resolutions. Let me know your goals so that I can help and support you while you help support me. Happy January, everyone!